Dad, if you won't rebel, then your son will have to.
Chengqian, what did you just say?
In this lifetime, right after Xiaoren traveled through a parallel universe and became Li Chengqian, he saw the advisors at the Prince of Qin's residence urging Li Shimin to launch the Xuanwu Gate Incident.
Father, do you know what our uncle's sons have been saying about me and Qingqian? They said that Qingqian and I are nothing but servants of the Eastern Palace.
What? Outrageous! For the Crown Prince's residence to look down on our Prince of Qin's residence like this, their intentions couldn't be clearer.
Those Eastern Palace lackeys actually dare to insult us like this.
Your Highness, are you upset? I, Yuqi Jingde, will make sure the Eastern Palace and the Prince of Qi learn their place.
Your Highness, what we're doing is saving the world, saving the people.
Li Shimin looked at everyone trying to persuade him and finally agreed to compromise.
Tomorrow, His Majesty will announce that I am in charge of the troops east of Shanzhou. If it works out, we'll plan for the long term.
Unless it's absolutely necessary, I truly don't want to see brothers turn against each other or fathers and sons become enemies. But if it doesn't work out, for the sake of the people and for the Prince of Qin's residence, then don't blame me for what I must do.
When everyone heard this, they couldn't help but breathe a sigh of relief.
You may all leave now.
Second brother, are you still upset about what happened with Chengqian earlier?
Sigh, I just feel like ever since Chengqian recovered from his illness that day, he's become like a completely different person.
Second brother, the way you vomited blood from the poisoning that day scared Chengqian so much he fainted. When he woke up, he immediately had a suit of armor made by the craftsman. Maybe that's why.
Li Shimin couldn't help but recall what Xiaoren had said to him that night.
Dad, I don't want to die.
Big brother, you've all forced me into this. Now, the Prince of Qin's residence isn't just me alone anymore.
The next day, Li Shimin got dressed early, ready to attend the morning court. As expected, all the officials opposed Li Shimin commanding the troops east of Shanzhou.
Elder brother, do you really not want to let me go to Luoyang?
It's not that second brother is unwilling, but all the officials are reacting this way. Besides, father is getting old. As his sons, it's more filial for us to stay in Chang'an.
Big brother, you chose this path yourself, so you can't blame me for what happens.
Li Shimin returned and met his advisors to discuss countermeasures.
Your Highness, the commander of the Xuanwu Gate, Chang He, is trustworthy.
With Commander Chang He of the Xuanwu Gate helping us, we can secretly move troops into the palace. But to avoid clashing with the palace guards, we must first take control of His Majesty.
But we only have 800 men. Is this plan even doable?
800 people is 800 people. 800 people take the initiative. I'm hanging. What's the matter? Are you saying if we're not in a rush, we just give up? That's bullshit. If we fail, we'll just be wandering ghosts. Whether we succeed or not, it's up to fate.
Greetings, Prince of Zhongshan.
Chengqian, what are you doing here? You don't need to worry about this. Go keep your mother and younger siblings company.
Father, leave 100 men for Uncle Fong and the others to command. If anything changes, have Uncle Fong take mother and my younger siblings out of Chang'an.
Nonsense.
Father, I am your son. Now that the Qin Palace is in danger, as the eldest son, I have absolutely no intention of leaving. Besides, I'd rather be the knife than the fish on the chopping block.
Everyone looked at Xiaoren's actions and couldn't help but admire him.
Chengqian, do you know what we're about to do? If we fail, we'll lose our heads. And even if we succeed, history won't remember us kindly. Do you understand that?
The conflict between father and the crown prince was all caused by grandfather the emperor's indulgence. Grandfather the emperor wants a good reputation, he wants to save face, so in the end, even what happened in Luoyang was just swept under the rug. When it comes down to it, he still isn't willing to take the blame for you, father. But I'm not afraid. Today, I'll shoulder this infamy with you.
What Xiaoren said moved not only Li Shimin, but even the advisors of the Prince of Qin's residence were all brought to tears.
Good. You truly are my son.
Chengqian.
Mother, don't worry. Father and I will take good care of ourselves. Ringbud!
Brother.
If anything happens to father and me, you'll be the eldest son of the Prince of Qin's household. You have to be a man and protect mother and our younger siblings. There are things I've prepared for you in here. With these, whether you want to avenge us in the future or just live a prosperous life with mother and the others, you'll have no problem.
Okay.
Uncle Feng, I'm entrusting mother and the others to you. Among the things I gave Qingqiue, there are also tokens of appreciation I prepared for all you uncles. If things don't work out today, consider what's inside as my apology to you.
Your Highness, you mustn't say that. As advisors to the Prince of Qin, it's our duty to give our lives for him.
Jingda, if anything unexpected happens today, please protect the heir and get him out of Chang'an.
Understood.
After that, Li Shimin took 700 cavalry and went to hide at the Xuanwu Gate.
How dare you, Li Shimin? What are you trying to do?
What am I doing? What do you think?
Uncle, fourth uncle, Jiaoji is right.
And you are?
Chengqian.
I'm truly flattered that uncle still remembers me, your humble servant. But today, Jiaoji would like to borrow uncle and fourth uncle's heads for a while.
Protect His Majesty. The King of Qi is rebelling. Protect him. Protect His Majesty. Hurry.
Fourth uncle, the one who's going to kill you is your nephew, loyal Prince Li Chengqian. If you become a ghost, make sure you don't go after the wrong enemy.
Chengqian, you.
Father, hurry and see grandfather the emperor and take control of the palace guards. Uncle Yuqi, you take a group of people and follow my father to Wuda Hall, and the rest of you will follow this prince to resist the rebels in the East Palace.
Quick, follow me. We must stop the rebels from the Eastern Palace.
Make your mark. Break through the city gates and rescue His Highness the Crown Prince.
Kill.
Princess, don't worry. Our plan is flawless. Neither the Eastern Palace nor Prince Qi could have guessed we'd make a move.
But your Highness only brought a handful of men. How can we possibly hold off an attack from 2,000 troops of the Eastern Palace?
Princess, please rest assured, if all goes as planned, His Highness should already be on his way to take control of His Majesty. Your Highness, may I take a look at the scroll that Prince Jun entrusted to you?
Qianling, you. What are you thinking?
Do you really think I'm someone who's just after wealth and status? I'm just curious, if the grand plan succeeds or fails, what means does Prince Jun have to help our Qin royal house rise again?
Tyre, since your elder brother wants you to trust Lord Fong and Lord Du, there's no need to keep things hidden at a time like this.
Today, powerful noble families rule the world. If our father and brother's uprising fails, you, my younger brother, must stand strong. The Qin royal house has many loyal, wise people, with strategies from Fong and judgment from Du. They are trusted ministers, the backbone of our father. You can rely on them. If things go badly, our father and brother will be scorned by the noble clans. The noble clans are weakening the country and its foundations. They cannot be trusted or given power. The common people are like lingji mushrooms. They cannot be abandoned or suppressed. The ruler is the boat, the people are the water. Water can carry the boat but can also overturn it.
Big brother.
After you leave Chang'an, do not speak lightly of avenging our father and brother. Build strong walls, store grain, and wait before declaring yourself king. The greed of the noble clans knows no bounds. You must put the well-being of the people above all else. Distribute land to the commoners, encourage open discussion, develop trade routes, and lighten taxes on farmers to increase their wealth. If one day you rise to greatness, never speak of avenging our father and brother. As men of our family, if we are to rule the land and nurture the people, we must set our hearts on the world, secure the fate of the people, carry on the teachings of the sages, and bring peace for generations to come.
Your Highness. When he saw the strategies for enriching the people at the end, Fang Xianling suddenly threw himself onto the scroll. Second young master, quickly put the scroll away.
What are you two doing?
The princess consort gave birth to your Highness for the sake of the world. With such talent and vision, you deserve our deepest respect. If we succeed in today's great endeavor, our Tang Dynasty will surely flourish for generations.
Brothers, I am Li Chengqian, heir of the Prince of Qin's household. To all the heroes, whoever kills one enemy gets 10 acres of land. Kill 5 enemies, and you'll be promoted to Centurion and rewarded with 40,000 gold. Kill 10 enemies, and you'll be promoted to General and granted a noble title.
I am willing to die for your Highness and kill the traitors in the East Palace.
Kill.
Father, the Crown Prince and Prince Qi plotted rebellion, but they have now been executed. But there are still their accomplices inside the palace. For your safety, Father, please grant me the authority to command the palace guards.
Shimin, did you really kill them?
Father, please hand over the command token for the palace guards to me.
How dare you? Are you planning to kill me as well? Li Shimin, have you really gone mad? They were your own brothers.
Grandfather, this is all you're doing. Why are you still saying such ridiculous things now?
You are Li Chengqian.
Father, please don't make things difficult for me.
You say I'm making things difficult for you. You killed your own brothers. Do you really think you can hold onto the throne? What you said yesterday about debauchery in the harem was just a false accusation you made to set up today's ambush. Did Jianqing and Yuanji really commit debauchery in the harem?
Grandson heard that back when grandfather was preparing to rise up, you were discovered by Wang Wei, the Tiger Guard's commander, so you struck first and falsely accused him of colluding with the Turks. Grandson wants to ask, did Wang Wei really collude with the Turks? Since grandfather has no regard at all for the loyalty of my father and me, then I have no choice but to ask grandfather to pass away.